morning. It is 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. It is August 3rd, 2015. It is raining outside, and it is 76 degrees outside. Here at the studios of The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall, just outside the WOCA commissary, where you, too, can get a bite to eat this rainy Monday morning.
Yeah.
It's going to rain all day today. Let me look at the forecast.
Okay, yeah.
First, good morning,
Please
Robin.
let us know. Good morning, Larry.
How's everything with you?
Good, good, good. How about yourself?
Good. There's an 80% chance we'll see rain today. Mm-hmm. Scattered thunderstorms during the morning, which we already are experiencing. Widespread thunderstorms this afternoon. High temperatures 83 degrees.
Nice.
That's not too hot at all. Winds from the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's just been raining a lot lately, right?
It has. It has.
It looks like it's not going to let up until maybe Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Well, I like it like this. It's real pretty out there. I do.
That's what I kind of do. Don't like driving in it, but
yeah.
Did you have to drive in heavy rain this morning?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was very heavy this morning.
It's just a little drizzle at the time of the morning I came in here.
What a difference 10 miles makes, you know.
All right, let me tell you what we're doing this morning. 7:35. There's a couple things in the news. The Florida Supreme Court is working on this deal. Well, I guess they've already done their part, and we have some lawmakers who want to subpoena the Supreme Court regarding the redistricting of Florida's congressional districts. District 5, which is part of the eastern part of Marion County, is the most weird-looking district we have in the state, I think. Unless there are some others I'm not familiar with, but anyway, so that's one of them. But they've already redrawn the districts twice anyway. So the Supreme Court says, yeah, you guys still didn't get it right. And now the lawmakers, a couple of lawmakers, say, wait a minute, come on, now, show us what you want, and we'll do what you want. Okay.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So we'll talk about that a little bit. There's a book out by the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei that's supposed to only be in his country.
Oh, well.
But anyway, we know about it. And he says, hey, I want to destroy Israel and I want to deceive the United States. Hello?
What's new about that?
So we make deals with Iran, and then he publishes a book like that. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. I know that around deal.
And there's another story that I thought we would touch on. Beau Biden, Vice President Joe Biden's son, the son who passed away.
Yes.
He had a very close friend and advisor named Josh Alcorn, and basically he's pushing for Beau's daddy, Mr. Biden, Joe Biden, to run for office for the presidency. It'll be interesting to see if that kind of is a little bit of leverage. You know, a beloved son whose best friend is saying, you know, I'd like you to run.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out. News Bites today at 8:35. That's when we take the news and we deliver it in short form. 9:05 today, Bern Pareso coming in. She is our medical reporter. Always look forward to having her in the studio.
Yep, she'll probably be talking about Dancing with the Doctors. So. That's
right. David Weber at 9:20. He's a New York Times bestselling author. He's a science fiction writer, and he's written a book called The Sword of the South.
Yep.
All right. Sally Lothridge is coming on at 9:35. She has survived cancer, and she's a professional artist and a clinical and child psychologist. She's written a book called Daniel and His Starry Night Blanket. It's a story of illness and sibling love. A young boy who is impacted by his sister's cancer journey. My sister's birthday is today, by the way.
Happy birthday, Dury.
My sister passed away from, I think it was pancreatic cancer.
Yes.
I never really knew. 10:05 today, Matt Gibbs will be here. He is the owner of Sunrise Automotive, and he'll be answering your car questions. Noah Charney is a professor coming on at 10:35. Noah has a book called The Art of Forgery.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Forgery. He's been on all the big ones, including MSNBC, and the New York Times Magazine, Playboy.
I know, he's featured in Playboy.
The Art of Forgery, the minds, motives, and methods of master forgers. Isn't there a movie out right now about forgery?
Yeah, I think so. I think there is. I wonder if it's based on his book. I don't know.
At 11:05, I love this story. There's a story that was released regarding, well, it's not just a story, but there are some sounds also. When we send things up into space, sometimes unusual things go with the astronauts. And there was one, as you might remember, the golden record that was sent on Voyager 1 and 2. These were actually discs. We didn't have CD technology back in those days, so I believe they all have grooves in them like records.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, because they play. I mean, we heard what it says in the news. They actually had the recording of the recording. I think.
Did you hear it?
Yes, I think it was a news story.
Oh, this morning or yesterday?
No, not this morning.
Weekend?
Years ago.
Oh, no.
Years ago when they said they were sending them up.
As far as I know, we've never heard the sounds.
Really?
Well, that's how I took the story to me.
Okay.
I have one of them.
I'm wrong then.
Well, you might be
but you
right.
have one of them.
I have one of the sounds.
See that? You've got everybody wired, let me tell you. You're just amazing.
Here's one of the sounds.
Okay.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
There you go.
Oh, how wonderful!
There's one little voice. Like every language on the planet is on this record.
Oh, isn't that so cool?
And for English, and it sounds like an American English to me. And I don't know if they have British. I don't know. But I want to look at this. And in addition to the sounds that were sent on this golden record, I'll play you some of the sounds. It would be a little bit crazy to play you every language.
But we can hear it now.
You can hear it because I'll tell you the secret.
Oh, okay.
NASA has uploaded all of the sounds from the golden record onto SoundCloud.
Oh, how cool.
For those of you who want to go hear them in advance. But anyway,
cool.
This was the one that got me the most.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like Charlie Brown. Or, no.
Linus.
Linus. Sounds like Linus.
Yeah. I wonder who that young man is. I wonder how old
That is a good question.
Now.
I wonder who he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it? What did I say? 1970? 1977. So anyway, we'll do that at 11:05. Fun with Joe today. Today is the first work day in August, correct?
Yes.
And we have August history trivia for you and Joe to have to guess.
Oh, nice.
August history trivia. And then when we have Galen Unald on the phone, he's going to like this topic, I think. The 5 golfers nobody wants to play with.
Oh, okay.
The 5 golfers nobody wants to play with.
I like that topic.
Poor guys.
Yeah, there's got to be a good reason.
See some other things in the news this morning. The Senate is going to vote on defunding Planned Parenthood today. I guess today's the date, right?
Yeah.
The Senate is set to vote on moving forward with Senate Bill 1881, which would take away Planned Parenthood's federal funding. They're not going to pass that.
No.
That'll continue getting its funding, but that's my prediction. Presidential candidates to file complaint over the first Republican debate already.
Oh, it's not even here yet. It's today, right?
Is it today?
Today or tomorrow?
Former IRS Commissioner Mark Everson, a candidate for the Republican presidential nomination, will file a complaint with the Federal Election Commission today, alleging he's being unfairly excluded from the first official debate. Everson is arguing that election law requires debate organizers to set pre-established and objective standards for inclusion, and that Fox News has not met that requirement for Thursday's debate. It's Thursday, Robin.
Oh, okay. Thursday.
In Cleveland, Everson launched his campaign in March and has been making regular appearances.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, but is he officially registered with the money and the petitions?
Probably. He's not showing high enough on the polls, is what the way I understand it. Yeah.
I see. Now, if you're registered, you should debate.
A grand jury has indicted Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton on multiple felony charges, according to several sources. The charges will be unsealed in McKinney, Texas today, about noon. And a Tarrant County judge has already been appointed to preside over the case. After the indictments are unsealed, Paxton can surrender to be photographed, fingerprinted, and booked into jail. It's unclear exactly what Paxton will be indicted for. Which is probably the question you were all asking. Well, it's unclear. We don't know.
Gosh.
Anyway, he's 52 years old. Also, today, the president is expected to announce some tough carbon pollution cuts, and the people in the coal industry are a little concerned that it might affect them greatly. The White House plans to announce steeper than expected cuts in carbon pollution from power plants today, part of a stepped-up push to emphasize climate change in the weeks and months ahead. And new vehicle sales are expected to come in at an annual rate above 17 million for the third straight month today, signaling at least another strong 12 to 18 months ahead for the auto industry. The last full year Americans bought more than 17 million new vehicles was 2006.
Wow. Wow, isn't that something? Kudos.
All right. Plus, all of the Halloween things have been announced. I'll tell you that when we come back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Gary Baumgarten. Due to wildfires, a state of emergency in California.
The largest blaze is the so-called Rocky Fire, which has burned more than 50,000 acres north of San Francisco.
Fox's Kelly Wright reporting a Triple Crown winner does it again.
As they come to the wire, it is a rousing return for a living legend. American Pharoah won by 3. He could have won by 20. He was eased up all the way through the stretch.
At the Haskell Invitational and New Jersey's Monmouth Park, the call on NBC Sports. More than 60,000 people on hand to watch the race. The search continues for a man who shot and killed a Memphis police officer who was investigating an illegally parked car but unknowingly interrupted a drug transaction. Police Director Tony Armstrong calling wanted 29-year-old Tremont Wilborn a coward. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's foxnews2go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never try are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
If you're anything like I was, the thought of getting older was the last thing on your mind. But here we are. For me, it started slowly. The lack of energy, never being in the mood. And when I was, I could never perform at my best. I tried the pills and other treatments with minimal results, and all but given up on my sex life. Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind, with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
When we buy a vacation, we're also buying a story. So even if the happiness bump from a vacation is long over, when we retell the story of how a pickpocket took our phone in Cabo, we get a happiness boost. Because with every sunburn, we're speeding up the skin aging process. When we skip the burns and apply sunscreen every day, we slow skin aging by up to 25%. Research shows that our biggest diet mistake is usually alcohol.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840